This race recap is brought to you by RBR Machine, a quality precision machine shop. He wins when it's cool. He wins when it rains. And in the middle of the warmest race day of the season, Steve Torrence proved he can win then too. The NHRA Virginia Nationals at Virginia Motorsports Park, the 7th stop on the NHRA Mello Yello drag racing series, was blazing hot all weekend long. With a track temperature in the 130-degree range, nothing could stop Torrence, not even the elements, as he beat Antron Brown to win his 3rd race in a row.
Steve Torrence now 3 wins in a row. He said, I missed the tree, but so did he. We've seen you go on these hot streaks before. How is this one different?
Unbelievable. You know, this is where it all started for me. This is the first race of my Top Fuel career ever. To be able to come here last year and get the win, and then today race my old man in the semifinals. That's what we do. We race as a family, and it was really special to be able to do that. And then I got my brother Antron in the final round. That sucker's had my number for years, and I'm trying to make a comeback, but he's so far out there I can't get there. But he's a brother to me. I felt late on the tree, but he was late on the tree too, and I heard him beside me all the way till about 700-800 foot, and I heard that car go away, and I just started thanking the good Lord that we got it done.
You said that he had your number, but you have now beat him in 2 finals to his 1. Congratulations.
Yeah, I think he's like 20-something to 2.
Woo!
Torrence wasn't the only one showcasing momentum. Funny car driver Ron Capps, hot off a breakthrough victory 2 weeks ago in Atlanta, added another win by stopping J.R. Todd in the final round. Capps now has 62 funny car wins and 30 with crew chief Ron Tobler since the two started working together in 2012.
Ron Capps was just telling me as the helmet was still on that as all of the circuits on the tour, he had never won here at Virginia. You got it done today, and you had to earn this one. When you as the driver have to do your job, pedal the car multiple times, how rewarding is it?
I can't say enough, man. I'm so lucky to be driving this car. To be able to run the Napa Brakes car again, we're trying to make America safe. One brake job at a time. So for Napa to let us do this on a national stage, unbelievable. To give it 2 wins. You just don't. This is what dreams are made of. I don't know about Tolver and those guys. I've never won at this track. This makes it. I've won at every one of our tracks on circuit. And I don't know how many people have done that, but that tells you the group of guys, like my Napa guys, Auto Care Center boys, Pennzoil, USA Compression, and especially Dodge Hellcat. We couldn't have won a couple of rounds without that downforce. So Don Schumacher, love you. He gives us everything. But Ron Tobler, it's our 30th win together since 2012. That's craziness. So, hats off to them. Everybody, I know we got a lot of people at home not feeling well and fighting cancer. Love you guys. Keep fighting. This one's for you guys. Love you.
Congratulations.
The Pro Stock division was an intramural skirmish between KB Racing teammates point leader Bo Butner and team flagship driver Greg Anderson. At the stripe, it was Butner picking up his 4th title of the season. The victory marked the 11th of Butner's career as he extended his point lead.
Bo Butner now out of the car, getting that medal. Bo, I'm going to swing you right over this way here. 4 races, 4 finals, 4 wins. But you beat yourself up for your driving earlier today. How did you get around that mentally?
Just gotta it sucks. It really does. But our Jim Butner Auto Group, our 2019 Camaro, it's a new car this race. And Speed Dog, Nitro Fish Racing. All these guys help us. But Summit Racing and KB guys, I mean, they supply me with the best. It's shows and shows. So there's no funny games.
Congratulations.
Speaking of intramural skirmishes, Pro Stock Motorcycle once again was an all Harley-Davidson affair. Andrew Hines continued his hot streak of performance and did so at the expense of teammate Eddie Krawick. The victory marked the 4th of the season. After all, it's a family tradition considering the last rider to win 4 of the first 5 races was Hines' brother Matt in 1998.
You guys had identical reaction times. When the bikes are that close and it's up to you as the driver, how much more rewarding is it that you win?
Well, it's a great team effort, but I love bringing home a Wally. My kids, Declan especially, my son Declan, he's just absolutely over the moon with how we've been running, and heck, he even got a runner-up in his junior dragster last weekend at the Midwest Juniors Super Series, so he's doing his own right. He's doing pretty good, and hey, Dad's not doing too bad. This is by far a phenomenal motorcycle. Harley-Davidson Street Rod is just flying completely. Every single lap, it's such a joy to ride, and I can't say thanks enough to my brother Matt, who's back at home. He's the guy that thought up this brainchild of this chassis, and we're making it work, Matt. We got it going, and heck, we even got Eddie's brand new bike in the final here with me. So all the guys in the starting line, I hope they're hooting and hollering. They did a really phenomenal job the last 2 weeks making sure these motorcycles were ready to come here. That thing was just a pile of tubing a couple weeks ago, and here we are again, 101 for Harley-Davidson. Woo!
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Brazilian Pro Modified racer Sidney Frigo became the 5th different driver in 5 events thus far this season, beating Stevie Fast Jackson on a hole shot. The win was Frigo's 3rd career NHRA title. In another day and time, the Factory Stock Showdown final would have been a Pro Stock money run. Instead, Bo Butner and Drew Skillman staged a battle for the ages with their Cobra Jet Mustangs. Skillman used a quicker reaction and a slower elapsed time to beat Butner. Joe Santangelo picked up the Superstock victory when the hard-charging Hemi Mopar of Steve Camella overcompensated for a slower reaction time running under his dial. In a battle of classic Camaros for the Stock Eliminator crown, Wallace Dent picked up his first career national event victory as his 3rd-gen C-Stock automatic Camaro forced Joe Lisa's 1st-gen E-Stock automatic Camaro into a breakout. Also joining the first-time winners club, Chris Gerritsen took home the Super Comp title, beating Colby Fuller to the finish line by 0.12 of a second. In a battle of Corvette roadsters, coming out on top was the older of the two. Tom Goldman picked up his 2nd NHRA Supergas title by driving his around Michelle Furr in the final. Rounding out the Sportsman finalist, top dragster racer Chad Traylor picked up his first NHRA national event victory after 4 finals by forcing first-time finalist Junior Houston into a breakout despite Houston's perfect trip zip reaction time. The NHRA takes a weekend off before heading to the Windy City and Route 66 Raceway for the NHRA Route 66 Nationals. It's easy to stay in the know. Download the CompetitionPlus.com mobile app. Sign up for push notifications to get notified of breaking news and the latest feature stories and videos. It's a free download at the iTunes Store and Google Play. This is Kathy Fisher reporting for Competition Plus TV.